Last week, we heard oral arguments in the Supreme Court for this whole tariffs, what Trump is doing. Is it legal? Is it not? And again, let me give you the quick rundown, right? Trump is tariffing using the powers laid out in the IEEPA, right? It's basically an act that says the executive branch can sort of like, do these emergency economic matters, right, in terms of like national security issues, right? And the people that say you can't do that are saying, well, no, like the IEPA has nothing to do with tariffs. There are all kinds of other things that the president can do through that act, but tariffing is a taxation, and that belongs to the realm of Congress, not the executive branch, right? So that's sort of the two sides, right? And the administration lawyers are saying tariffs really aren't a taxation, right? It's another way to sort of like secure American freedom and prosperity to our, vis-a-vis foreign policy. So that should be the executive branch. And sort of the people that are opposing this are saying, absolutely not. Tariffs historically have been a taxation, and that means Congress has to do it. So if Trump wants to go ahead with these tariffs, he's got to get congressional approval to do so. And that's the big divide, right? Where do I think this is going to land? It's actually looking like some of these tariffs might be overturned, right? I mean, I got a couple of notes here jot down. I mean, you've got people like Roberts, Gorsuch, and Barrett seem to be really questioning the constitutionality of these Trump tariffs. They're asking questions about like, where do you see the word tariff in the act that you're referencing, right? They're talking about like historically, right? Tariffs have sort of been considered a taxation. They're talking about like how Trump is talking about how great it is raising revenue from these tariffs that the government is going to use, i.e., tax, right? You've got a couple sympathetic judges. I'm saying maybe Kavanaugh and Alito there. But I would sort of put Kavanaugh maybe in the swing part. Alito, I think, I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up going with the administration. So what does this all mean if it gets overturned? Well, we might be looking at refunds, right? Sort of similar to like an IRS refund, that if you paid a high tariff, high duty when you brought something in and that was deemed to be illegal, you'll get your money back. You have any questions about that, feel free to reach out. We're watching this carefully. Like and subscribe. Your margins will thank you.